Welcome back, it's me, Lou. I'm here for another action figure review. Alright, so the figure we have in front of us is something I came across recently through a purchase on eBay. I was on the hunt for some Batman action figures, and I came across this one seller who's just selling I think it was like a lot of maybe like 10 or 11 action figures, and this figure was included in it. So what we're looking at here is this thing's almost 20 years old. It's ridiculous. This is from 2004. It was from the Batman toy line. That was the line. It was called the Batman. Some of you might remember that animated series from way back in the day. The line was produced by Mattel. This was Disc Attack Batman. Unfortunately, the seller did not have the accessories with this. But nonetheless, I still think it's a cool figure to have in my collection, even though he's missing, his key features. The design is very animation-based. He has the very pointed chin, which is very different from Batman's traditionally like lantern jaw that we see like in the original animated series that was on Fox. He kind of has some like blue piping throughout his uniform. And then there's the Batman specific logo. His color scheme is pretty it's kind of like a dark gray contrasted against like a bright blue with his traditional yellow utility belt and bat emblem. I do like the material for the cape. It's a very soft cloth fabric. There's a button here for his play feature, which unfortunately doesn't work because... Oh, it actually does work. I forgot about that. So the way this works is that inside the figure's torso, it's spring-loaded. So you just simply twist him at the waist, and then you press the button, and it's kind of like a punching motion, which is nice. And the spring is surprisingly very strong. You kind of get a little bit of feedback that you really feel in the palm of your hand, once you press the button. Overall, it's a fun figure. This is, almost 20 years old, so it's clearly very dated in its design and action figure engineering. The head, it simply swivels. The arms move. You have a single pinned elbow. The waist does have a swivel, and it's kind of cool that it's spring-loaded. And then the legs kick up, a single pinned knee, and that's pretty much it. So overall, it's a nice figure. If you grew up during this time period and you're a fan of the Batman from 2004, I'm sure this figure brings back some memories. If you're a younger fan, you kind of missed out on this era. It seems like, every generation has their Batman cartoon. For me, it was the Batman, the animated series on Fox, which was later followed by, I think, Batman and Robin when it was on the WB and the New Adventures of Batman. And then, when you crossed over into the 2000s, you got like the Batman, you got Batman the Brave and the Bold, just to name a few. But overall, it's a great piece. It's definitely a piece of Batman history. I think the further we move along, certain eras of Batman, especially the toy lines, are going to be forgotten. And at some point in time, this is just going to be a blip on a radar. So, all right. So with that being said, let's wrap this one up. Once again, my name is Lou. If you're new to my channel, welcome. If you are a returning viewer or subscriber, thank you so much for your continued support. I greatly appreciate it. So until the next video, be safe, take care of yourself, buy lots of toys, and most importantly, be happy. And I'll see you at the next one. All right. Later.